Oh god damn it. Hello? Am I back on? Yeah, I should be back on. Hello everyone. I don't know what happened. I just noticed that suddenly there's 0 viewers, 0 time, 0 everything. OBS just disconnected me again. This has now happened 2 streams in a row. And I have no idea which is causing it. And I didn't notice exactly when I was cut off. But yeah, the game has forced me to now talk to all the Sunflora just to make sure. But now we know there is this one Sunflora that is just extremely angry and is growling at me. And I don't know why. Maybe it wanted to just remain dancing wherever I found it. Also, Oh. Okay, so I ever since the stream came back on, it claimed that yeah, there's 0 viewers. There are messages in the chat, but yep, you have 0 viewers, and now it just bumped up all of a sudden. I never seen it take that long. But yeah, now annoyingly, I have this stream in 2 parts, like I have the Tuesday stream as well. Oh, I would really want to know what causes this. Because I haven't seen my internet going down. It's definitely not my internet. I had the stream on the other window and it never went down. It just generally was stream offline and then back online. So it's not my internet. It might have been Twitch itself. Twitch has had a lot of cutoffs. I wouldn't be surprised that they would suddenly say that, oh, the market over this country is so small, they would just cut off our speed and quality. We wouldn't definitely be the first one. Or it could just be OBS itself. I don't know. Anyway, since we are back, I think it's time for a gym battle. I should be high level enough. They have a fire type as well. Should make this a breeze. I did this with the with the grass type, and it was still quite easy. So yep, we shall go in. Yeah, they just stopped the entire windmill to do a very dangerous jump. They would have broken their arm with that. And that freaking whip, like that should be illegal. That looks very dangerous. Also, how are you supposed to spool a whip that has thorns? Why? I did nothing. I just went and gathered some random sunflower around, just showing off the city. Yay. Well, at least the beats are good. You know, screw it. I'm gonna boost the volume a bit on my end. Hopefully it doesn't bleed more than it is, but I do want to listen to the beats. Well, that's true, because if I would be defeated, your Pokemon would gain XP. But they don't look kindly towards incineration, so no defeat for me today. Oh, Smoliv. I wish you could just choose in the settings to have battle set or switch. Because even if it would help me to switch, I have always remained not to switch because I want to have that as an added challenge. Because that's the way you should normally always battle anyway. Yeah, this should be pretty much one-hit KOs all around. Oh, we are at Pseudo Voodoo already? And yeah, now that you think, why would a grass type gym have a Pseudo Voodoo? It's not a grass type. Oh, it started raining randomly. Well, this is an overkill, but they're gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. And yeah, normally a fire type move wouldn't be that good against a Pseudo Voodoo. But this isn't just any Pseudo Voodoo. Yes, it is a truly Voodoo. It's a horrible name. But yeah, since this was the first gym I did in Violet, this got me very excited. Like, look at it. It's actually a tad different of a form. The crown hides its eyes. But oh, it has 30. I didn't remember that. Oh well. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't recall that were there any other Pokemon in the entire game that had, you know, alterations like that. Can't remember there, at least noticing that there would. So that was a tad disappointment. And most of these just don't make sense. I can understand that since Pseudo Voodoo is trying to appear like grass type, so it makes sense that you would actually want a grass type Pseudo Voodoo. But bug type Ursaring? No. It didn't make any sense. And there are gonna be some others later on that are also like, why? No, it was a massacre. Don't try to be like Nero and like burn down a village and say it's art. It is only art if it's done in the name of purge. Yeah, those gloves look awful. Yeah, I'm not used that move. Like, so far I have not used a single TM in the entire generation. And I don't know what it will take. Maybe some additional challenge in the Elite Four, possibly. Then maybe I would. And yeah, this is funny. You'll soon see why. Yeah, this random member of the Elite Four just watched our battle. And they are also the art teacher at the academy. Let's see, I want to ask, answer something else than I answered last time. For fun, I guess. Yeah, your same answer with any, I think. And that one, remember that line. She's supposed to be the youngest to ever reach champion. Yeah, art class. We didn't have an option for art class. But now we do. Yeah. You had to randomly have your art teacher watch you Pokemon battle in order to take the art class. Like, funny. Like, I understand in a way that they don't want to, like they want that to be your reveal. But maybe they could have, like, worded it a bit better, like, hey, remember that you can also take art classes? I would want to see you in there. Like, something like that to make it so that you would technically have had the option for art, but you just never knew about it, so you didn't have it in the list. But yeah, maybe that's me just being a bit nitpicky. Also, I like when the hair just goes whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, where shall I go next? I'm not sure. Can I actually defeat this or not? Like, I don't have anything good against that place, and I think I was higher level and I had Pokemons that were much more fitted. I guess I can test it out, and if I just lose, then then I have lost. Like, if somebody just said that you lost, then I can just say, I hate you! Prequel memes. The best. Oh yeah. I should heal up, though. Just remember, I cannot terrestrialize if I don't heal up. So, I might need the terrestrialization. Yep, there we go. The orb has been charged. Which way was it? Oh yeah, I have to go the other way around because this is too low. Or can I? I think I might be able to jump from the... Actually, let's see if I can do something which I have not tried in the other version at all. But that would need for us to check, can I get there from this side? If I can't, I most likely will not be able to do the thing, which I will not spoil what I'm trying to do. But I have a hunch that I will be teleported somewhere else if I do this. But, no, I don't want to fight you, goat. Fine, it's free XP. Incinerate! Oh, and that was a level up. And a real bone! Yeah, there was only a bone left out of that goat after I was done with it. Oh, I think I might be way too low. Oh, damn it. Oh, am I? No, I am high enough. Yeah. I was, like, thinking that there is gonna be, like, a wall here. But yeah. Let's save. Just in case. I have no idea how is this gonna work out. So, let's see what happens if I just jump into the base. My phone starts ringing. Okay. So, oh, so it wasn't my phone, it's them. And they booted me back up here. Okay, so they have thought about the fact that you have the opportunity to just jump in. And when we actually get there, you'll understand why they say about ringing the bell and all. Of course, they don't want me to be there, but there is a reason why. Like, the bell and all is a thing. I don't want to spoil it yet for those that don't know. Well, I guess I can do some trainer battles and heal back up if needed. More XP. And yeah, you can see some age in Christina. Again, like, there's definitely no limits how long you can be in the school. But how do you live as an adult still in school, though? Do you just get like a grand if you study as an adult? That's a thing over here. Like, most education is free. Like, almost everywhere you can educate for you free, and you get like some money for studying, but it's very limited, and your studies need to advance. I didn't get anything at like for the last half a year of my studies because everything was spent. And still I'm being told that, oh, you could just educate yourself more to get yourself a better place at the job market. No. They don't give a shit if I'm more educated or not. I already have high education, that's all that they care about. And I could not afford more education. Since I would have to pay for everything and I wouldn't get unemployment benefits or housing benefits or anything because I would be a student. Again. And the student benefits have run out. So, whoop, there we go. Let's take a shorter route, more direct route. Yeah, we saw the blue flock, and now here's a green flock. There are 4 colors in total. I have not seen one of the colors like wild in the nature at all. But it should be somewhere. Well, there's the gate. There is also the next city with the next gym leader. But looking at the time and everything, that might be something I do in the next stream. And yeah, I don't understand why the teams, the Team Star teams, they have such huge ass flags and they are so far from their base. And all of them have these. And yeah, so again, I want to do some little testing. Because I bet if I'm not gonna jump inside because we already know what's gonna happen. So I didn't even need to jump down and I'm getting a phone call. I guess so. I can't say no. Also, what's with the face she's making right now? Oh, look. You really don't see who this is? Yes, it's definitely Clive. Hackles. What? Hackles. Hackles. We're not pals. This song, I think it might be a tad different than it was in the other version, or I just misremembering it because it was a while ago. How many weeks is it from the release now? Like, time goes so freaking fast. I have no idea anymore. Has it been like 2 or 3 weeks? I don't know myself anymore. I think it's been like 2 in essence, because isn't this my 3rd episode? I'm not sure anymore. I need to check that up. Like I said, time goes so ridiculously fast. Like every day something happens, and I wake up, I go to bed. That's it. Every game is about raiding. Yep, all squads have their own base. And would you be surprised that they all have different types? And can you guess what type this one is? Like, as an idea, this sounded exciting at first. But yeah, here we go, a code. If you get to the boss, they have no choice than to accept. And if they lose the battle, they must forfeit their position. Now this is the whole idea why they just shoo us off and expect us to use the gate. And yeah, remember, Cassiopeia hacked our phone and now made challenges to this group of thugs in our name as well. So, and we are supposed to be with them because why? I've never been given a like actual proper motivation for what we are doing. Because yeah, it kind of seemed that the Steam staff were bullying at the first. That's what it seemed like, and that was kind of what they were doing. But well, we'll need to get further in, and it will very soon. So what's really going on? Why are we supposed to be such an excellent fighter from the get-go? We could have gotten here as the very first thing, and all Cassiopeia would know is that we defeated 2 thugs, and that's it. It should be like you can't just trust a job like this to anyone that comes up to you. Like, geez. You look familiar. Yes, definitely, Clive, a student. But seeing what the age group the students can be, you know, that isn't the worst disguise. We aren't talking about playing Hitman 1 and Hitman like 47 just takes an anime girl outfit and starts wearing it. No, in Hitman 1 actually you were very limited to what disguises you could use. But certain disguises were just way too ridiculously good. And in most cases, though, disguises did absolutely jack shit. There have been way too much from side to side with Hitman games throughout the entire series. Not gonna lie. Like with some, you just get away with everything way too easily, and in some circumstances, you just get recognized out of the blue for no reason. Like, oh, we summoned in a maintenance crew over here. We have no idea who those guys are, but they're just gonna show up here with tools. There's a board guy coming here with overalls and tools. That must be the assassin. Kill him. What? What? Wait, why? I could have accepted that if you would not have knocked out the maintenance guy, and you would have just followed them in the shadows, you would have seen that they would have been shot down because the dudes would not have trusted him either. It's like, if you're being a silent assassin through your entire game run, why are you just shot out of the blue? Even though they are waiting that there should be a maintenance guy, someone they never seen before, coming up ahead. But yeah, I think this might be a good time for me to take a break. Because holy shit, have I really been on 2 hours already after the stream crashed? Sheesh. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna take a break, and we're gonna see in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna need to refresh a drink, answer a couple of messages. So it's a couple of minutes, but that's it.
Upon arriving on Cronus, General Lucas Alexander became Governor Militant and set about reclaiming the planet for the Imperium. When his enemies launched attacks on his capital, he prepared to repel them with extreme prejudice. Experts in planetary defense, the men of the Imperial Guard were heavily dug in and fortified in Victory Bay. Any attacker would face well-armed and well-supplied soldiers, backed by powerful armored columns and artillery positions. The Guard's only real weakness was its morale. Although most soldiers served honorably, the men of the regiment's 5th Company had proven less than stalwart and were placed under command of Regimental Commissar Anton Gebet in a forward base on the northern shore of the Victoria River. Without Gebet's whip, the company and its base would surely fold. Other companies took position in forward bases in more sensitive areas, ready to drive the enemy off. Still, determined attackers could overrun those positions. Governor Alexander remained confident, however. Indeed, any opponent who made it past his forward positions would find themselves staring down the barrel of the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator Titan.
I'm back, and sorry that took a while. The usual happened. I got a freaking phone call. Yeah, and I already found the same person earlier today, just explaining everything, and I will ask those things again, and I just have a hunch that this is not gonna be an easy weekend for me. Oh boy, but let's go on and let's challenge this space. I have no idea how it's gonna go, but we'll see, we'll see. Like, this should expectedly be the first base you're gonna encounter, so you would think that the level would be quite low, but I don't remember. I just remember that there was some hardship with it at the very end. But alright, I leave. He didn't do the star sign, kick him off the team. No, it's like I have to say, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to go forward. But yeah, I have no choice. I can't turn back. And in a sense, like, he's not that wrong. In many places, this would fully be like self-defense. But in other ways, like, you don't have any special permission to be here compared to me, so yep, nope, it would not be self-defense. And funny enough, he would be stated to be fortifying if police would come here, because he in essence have created a fortification and not allowing others to enter it. So which one of my Pokemon will be dragged out? Shudo. Yeah, me having a bad typing makes this bad. And the fact that their Pokemon is level 25, it's immediately showing that, yep, I should not challenge this place yet. Or maybe if I use some of the XP things, maybe that will make it fine. Ooh. Yay, poison. It happened. You didn't have a priority move. I have to switch to another Pokemon if I want them to survive. Yeah, this place had more levels than I'm ready to face right now. Holy shit, that's rough. I should be faster though. What were the accuracy? Accuracy were 100 on both. Water gun. Damn it, they are faster. I thought a light bulb would be faster, you know. Definitely not. And now it's gonna be knocked out on its own. So I might as well bring a weak Pokemon in just to gain more XP. Yeah, low kick. It's not like you're gonna... Ah, damn it! This grunt is kicking in my team's ass. Oh, I thought that I would have like 1 or 2 HP left. Now I only have so few to get XP from this. Oh, Shudo is gonna learn something. Slash. You had something that was worse than Slash, didn't you? Yeah, you have freaking Scratch. Forget that shit. Yeah, it'd be this hard to just beat the grunt. It doesn't bode well for me, you know. Like, I might actually get the proper challenge doing what happens right after the gate, but what happens after that, I'm most likely not gonna win. If this one single grunt took multiple of my Pokemon down. That freaking creating while they leave, it's just the best type of cringe. And yeah, you gotta love that we're just standing here in rain. Yeah, you never do anything now, will you? Oh, look. A very interesting design of Pokemon in this generation. It just really would need a middle evolution. It just feels way too jarring to go from the first to the second. Boom. Yeah, Chocolates, they're cool. I like them. Their noises just feel very unfitting though. No, I ain't gonna press in there yet. I can't do it. Oh yeah, you're gonna explain to me more how this is gonna work. Aren't ya? Freaking cheddar squad. Mela. That name is so wrong. It's so wrong in Finnish. Because that means multiple things. The most literal would be a paddle. So, aka the thing you use to steer and, well, prolong a canoe or a rowboat. That type of paddle. That's what it means. But it also has a very, very common another meaning. It means male genitalia as well. And I will spoil enough that if it wasn't apparent from the words uses of her and the picture of her that we have seen on the map, yeah, the leader of this this team is female. So yeah, but I'm not ready. It's good. Oh, but that was an interesting visual glitch for a brief second there. Really seen that happening. But yeah, it's clear that I will not be able to do it. Also, I don't remember a roadblock like this being here. Could it be because I fell down. Oh, I don't get an automatic, pick me up since I was riding a Pokemon. God damn it. But yeah, maybe it's because I took a tad different routes and I took things in different order. That roadblock wasn't there, but it's there now. Can I get up here anywhere? Should get up here somehow. Oh shit, I bet there is a way to do this. Oh, come on. So there we go. Wait. I heard the sound. Where is it? Where is she? It's gonna be on top of the entire thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not getting up there. Oh, there you are. Gimme cool. Single coin. God dang it. So yeah, let's heal. Since I ain't definitely winning against the Mela at this moment. So let's look at our situation. Maybe if I just use some XP items, because that's just gonna speed up, you know, these streams. So let's try that. We'll use this on you because you are gonna be our ace in this fight. We'll give you 5. It didn't take me anywhere near enough. I have a hunch this isn't gonna do much. Oh, but it's enough to evolve. Yay! The eyes went all red. That wasn't good. But here we go. Nacti evolved into Knuckle Stack. There's so many hard names in this generation. I like it. It is more salty cubes. And yeah, it steals away the water in the Bray's body. Yeah, it's a very cruel way how it operates as well. Salt Cure. Yes, forget a move. There's Salt Cure. They steel and water types. I don't know. Like, well, I guess because salt is very bad for steel, so I can't understand. It affected more, and it's just a constant effect. I like it. So, well, yeah, there's not really a point of having both Rock Throw and Smackdown, so yeah. I'll take the Rock Throw away. And now you know Salt Cure. But that's really it. I don't think I'm ready. And I'm not sure am I ready for the gym either. You know what? Let's do something I never done. Let's do the gym challenge and then see am I good enough for the gym itself. Can't control your power. Yeah, you have a fish. It is just a fish, madam. But since it's a fish, I ain't gonna leave my fire type out here. We'll use our light bulb. And yeah, a priority water move that would have been nasty. But hey, more priority water moves. Take this. This is actually bad. That shouldn't knock me out, but it's very close. I have to switch. Yeah, Butte didn't paralyze. God damn it. Small leaf, your turn. Yeah, I'm just way under leveled. And like the only difference, well, okay, I have taken down one base compared to this moment on the other copy, and I've been capturing a lot of Pokemon, so... Oh, don't start healing yourself. Only I'm allowed to heal myself. What is the Tauros doing? If you start healing yourself, I'm gonna start healing myself. don't love the sound. Yeah, I need to train up. That's just it. It's funny how I'm having a completely opposite experience in this manner. Because I was always a tad over leveled wherever I went in the other copy, and here I'm a tad under leveled. Here we have a Lizard. Like, Lizard would be an interesting Pokemon to have in the team, but it doesn't really do anything of that interest. And yeah, we have a cab driver here. We're gonna casually just sneak around before we go in for the battle. Yeah, totally, I was not at all visible. And yeah, they just look sleazy. Oh, we can mash that and dude. It's pretty much the hallmark of the sleazy taxi. Yeah, those are very much still a thing. And after like the changes to taxi licenses and all they did here, aka just removing them from flat out, they became much more of an issue. They have not really been an issue in this country. As people just looked at, oh, this is an official taxi, I'm gonna take it. And taxi poles didn't allow those illegal taxis to be there even. But now that anybody can taxi, it's yeah, they been on big issue. Oh yeah, and funny thing, I bet there is still somebody sitting in jail because they operate an Uber, and now everybody can be a taxi, so they're sitting in jail for a law that's no longer in effect. You know, let's do this just because it's easy. Maybe I'll get some more XP things from this and all. It's a grass type. I'm using a fire type. I rarely bother to change the Pokemon I use with this. It's a grass pantry. It looks very wrong. Why do you have a water and grass type in this fight? Do I have to do everything myself again? Yeah, it's not a one-hit KO this time. Ow, that actually hurts. It still knows moves it should know. I'd actually be surprised if it has a crash move. Why me? Like, yeah, I'm definitely the threat here, but still, why me? Oh, that was effective. But the way that the Pokemon, after you like defeat them, are just standing there confused. The Eevee's one was so adorable. So freaking smug face. I will never get over the smug. Well, I got an XP candy medium twice. That should actually boost me up quite nice. Let's boost someone with it and see. Maybe someone... well, someone that would definitely need it. Yeah, I would have never thought that Fanface would be just so clean on cleaning. Although that's a thing you see elephants do a lot. They clean themselves, but it's still a very muddy Pokemon in my view. So let's give one of these to Mankey, because Mankey is now very low. So from 1, 3 levels up. Cross chop. Maybe, I don't remember exactly how it will. Oh. So... What? Ooh. Yeah, Seismic Dose is just... It's just horrible, so... Better change that. Yeah, doing 22 damage. Fuck all. And then let's give one of these to our little tadpole friend. Spark. Do you have moves worse than Spark? Oh yeah. This is a physical move and it may paralyze. 24 to 31. The special attack is gonna be the higher one, but it's so much stronger. So yeah, we're using Spark for now. And let's not use anything else yet. Our team is plus 20 now, overall. That is a very big improvement. A very short time. And yeah, now I'm on the wrong side of the freaking waterways. Like, I guess I can use the beach to get over now since I have the ability to swim. Otherwise, I would just need to call a cab. You know what? Well, what? What? Tell me, what is it? Dragons? Real strong. Okay, Lena. And one E and it would become a... Oh shit, what is it in English? It's like... The things you put on the table is one occasion, or on pillows. Like, you need to have a addition to the name in order to put it. But linen, in essence, it's linen. Like, if you would put the word pyhe in front of it, it would become a towel. If you would put the word bed in front of it, it would become like... Again, I don't know how to say it in English, but your bed coverings, in essence. And if you put the word towel, pillow in front of it, it will become the pillowcase, etc., etc. Well, most likely your Pokemon just suck. And again, they have been in the school for a while. And do you even have multiple Pokemon? No, you have a single Pokemon to show with all your years in the school. Oh no, it actually knows moves. Ow. But that was only a crit. Yeah, if that's your only move, yeah, I'm gonna go with this route, I'm not gonna switch. Like, hopefully I can have Kakaro as the tank when facing the base. I do want to, like, finish up that base in this stream though. That's still my goal. Either the base or the next gym, although I think it would very much fit more that we have the next gym in next stream, because it's gonna be a major thing, like, overall the next city. So I do want to avoid it a bit. You would have thought that you could have squeezed all the juice out of that thing with bites a long time ago. Yay. Everything is different. What are you blabbling about? Old coot? this is a flying type, right? A flying type Cacturn. If it would just be a Cacturn, yeah, I would go in because that would be just a quick match. But flying type, it's gonna last a while. Last a while, a bit too long in my favor. To my flavor. I wasn't looking down at all. Freaking bunch of Pygmies here. I scared off the entire family. They scattered to the winds. But yeah, now we are like going back towards the route I should have been going, technically. 0 trainers. What? So all the ones around have been in other areas. Okay, we'll defeat some trainers here. But yeah, I don't remember getting an item I've been using from any of those, other than that one shell bell, and I didn't remember it was all there. And yeah, this cook just feels like they are the villain of the week in some Disney show. They just have that look to them. Right. Nom nom. Yeah, the shell bell, like they have nerfed it a ton. It feels like they nerfed it again compared to what it was, but best I have for now. Yay. Sandwiches. Yeah, I could go for one. To be honest, I don't remember the last time I eaten a sandwich. IRL. In the game, I pretty much make some like all the time. Yeah. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I'm starting to like this evolution now a bit. Yeah, this is what our Yarnborn evolves into. Like, I hate it, but I'm starting to like it more and more. Look how menacing it is. It's really thinking that it's gonna assassinate me. You know, it had the string. It's gonna use that as the fiber wire. My day off. I wish I had days off. But on all technical senses, I don't have any days off. Trees and tape. Oh, they stab. Ow. I was hoping that I would heal from this experience. But alas, I've been proven wrong. So my team is 22 levels or higher. Actually, you know what, since I haven't really been doing this ever, just go for some free battles. Like, I do like this as a feature. Like, it's fast XP. It's mainly meant for grinding out materials though. And thank God that they did it this way, because if you would have to grind the materials with normal battles, oh, it would never end. Oh, you just defeated Tauros like that as well. I wasn't expecting. It's not so much XP at once, but we'll get materials which we can turn to LP. We'll also get some XP. Also, I can't remember which pig was which because they both have faces that look like makeup to me, so that would indicate female. I don't even remember what does the females do. Because the males have an ability where they just stink so much that your Pokemon start to stink, and now that's their ability. So in essence it's like the mummification thing, but worse because it spreads. In the end there is quite many abilities that just like change your ability to be that ability, you know, in Pokemon. So, there is still supposed to be many trainers in this area. I wonder where they are. Oh yeah. Oh, that herd. Because I changed areas, it disappeared. Damn it, because I could have used that XP. But yeah, what I was gonna say. When you use that go all out thing, the best thing about it, it doesn't use any PP. So you don't have to be like shocked that, oh, I don't have any PP now for the combat. No, it's not using any, so it's fine. You ain't ambushing me. Be gone, assassin. It is my job to assassinate, not yours. Well, it might be yours as well, but I don't want competition. Quick ball. I don't dare to use the quick ball before I get more of them, but yes. Quick balls are good. Oh look. Food. Consume. Well, all the trainers, and yeah, I don't want to jump into the sea. Like, unless I fly away, it's gonna take a long while to get back. My bill? That would actually be kind of funny. That they would program a trainer that would legit take all your money. Like, you would pay all of your money that you have, and then the game would just be like, oh, I didn't mean it, but since you gave me this money, guess I'll take it. Sometimes Psyduck just doesn't know water moves, but like, I will win this battle. It's just gonna be way more costly than I would have wanted it to be. Let's see if you... Yep, you actually did the most strategical thing you can do. Try to damage me much as possible, but 3 bites and that's it. You ain't getting away with that. Easy. But I never bought anything, so my bill should be 0. Yeah, but I wonder, like, would there even be special dialogue if I would have lost? So dick. Not something I want. Let me be clear. Zoop. I would need a button. It would just make everything on the stream transparent. I wonder, what would you guys even see if all of my elements would be transparent? Would it just be a black screen? Because in essence there wouldn't be anything, so would Twitch default to a black screen? I guess it should. it's not like there is always a canvas behind it, so it's not gonna be white. Yep, Smoliv and Mankey actually leveled up from this. Just always just keep a keen eye that if there is a shiny, you ain't gonna get anything from that. The shiny is just gonna be gone. Oh, the bird asked help from the pig? No, I will not allow that to happen. You're both dead. Goodbye. Leave no witnesses. No, that way. Good. We left no witnesses. Then move on. Yeah, it is an interesting bird. And even though there are Corviknights in this region, they have an interesting reason why the taxis aren't flying by Corviknights here. And it makes sense, but I don't understand why the things just happen to be exactly that way. I don't want to fully spoil it, so also really you really just have to leave that tiny amount. Aha! You missed your priority attack. I'm gonna sing you to death. I should have done this in the swamp area, because singing someone into the swamp is a very Finnish thing to do. I don't know where they got the idea from. And I would wish to see like multiple versions of that story. Like, have there been versions where like the singing brought the swamp? Or is it just the fact that because you're just singing in the swamp, that's why, you know, you sink in it? Is that a shiny? I can't see the coloring proper. Let's see, I don't think it is shiny. No, I think it's normal. It just looks a bit different for some reason. Well, since I don't have one, let's capture one. Yeah, I evolved one in the other version. So I got to see it way before I hit this region. And yeah, I was like, nope, I don't want to use it anymore. Like, I usually never use bug types anyway. Like, Georgia bug has like been the only exception. Can't remember ever using any other bug type than this Georgia bug. It's a very cool line. And yeah, it's a very creepy. If you like actually look into it, it has many eyes. And like, because it keeps those, you know, digits close and stuck to each other, it looks way more goofy than what it is. Not the right button. Because I didn't want to challenge you to a battle, I just wanted to kill you. So you are gonna live, because I made a mistake, but your friend is gonna die. Live or die. Make your choice. Although I'm making the choice for you. What Pokemon is that? It's shining so much I can't see. It's shining so much I can't see. Like, I think it's... Yep, it is. There was just so much shine I could not see anything in here. That should just be the normal typing for it. You know, you are going down. You're going down. You're not looking for common terrestrial Pokemons. I might capture it just because. It's like it always like gets stuck automatically in the range where it's easy to capture. So I might as well. Oh, of course, the grassy terrain took it just outside of the red zone. There we go. Gotcha. The levels are starting to look not nicer. Oh, if I had to roar in the other version, like with some Pokemon, I could do so funny things. I just say that I have a Pokemon that has toxic spikes, so toxic spikes and roar is a funny thing to do. But the thing is, I would also need to have spikes or stealth rock or something with it to actually make it fun. But yeah, we ain't using Leer, so I might as well use roar. I don't know, maybe like the boss fights roar would be something to fun. But the issue is I shouldn't be using, you know, I shouldn't be using my fire type in those battles anyway. And I don't have anyone with stealth rock or anything. Do I know what the let's see. Can I teach my Salt to actually use Stealth Rock? Is it the time that I'm actually looking for TMs? So, let's see, what do I have? I have Rock Tomb, but nah. Dick, but nah. Yeah, I don't have any arena traps. I have no idea where to get one. So I guess I just live without one. I've lost count because I have not been counting at any point how many trainers I have defeated. Could there be a trainer somewhere in this like area? Most likely there is. I just when you're speeding by, the controls tend to like, well, the controls doesn't change in a sense, but it's of course harder to control. Yeah, I manually did that just to get some healing. Oh yeah, I haven't gone all the way to the tower. You know what? Let's go to the tower. Oh, Tauruses. Suddenly, a couple of hundreds of them just up ahead. Oh, that's just perfect. Go, my minion. Get some free XP. No, fucking Taurus. Stop. Cease. No, I can't run away. Don't headbutt me. Let me go. I don't want the Tauros. Like, maybe, like, there is another Tauros in this region, and I am tad interested in that. It's such a weird concept. I'm not gonna eat berries anyway. Okay. Wait, are you saying that there is one below here? Climb! I don't want to be assaulted by Tauros again! They're coming for me! No! Keep running! Keep climbing up. They can't catch me up here. Wait. I didn't remember that you can't legit because I can't jump off. So I can get on that stage unless I go all the way up and jump down. But I'm not sure how well I can do that. Like, with how things are currently. Later on, yes, that would be easy. But as things are right now, not so easy. And rare candies, like, those are the things you use when you have everything like, complete on a Pokemon already. You're so weak. If you survive this, you deserve to live. If you don't, well, you deserve to die. Goodbye. Yay. Should level up. So, whoop. Whoop. Nope, this is fine. I'm exactly where I wanted to be. Another coin and Tailwind. Whoever uses Tailwind, like, come on. Freaking Toad Cools. Oh, you're so far away from the Fire Crew when you talk about the Fire Crew? But it's more common than you think. Now that I think about it. They're usually so far away you can't see them that you have somebody talk about them. Well, the local crew. And yeah, we know that you're a psychic type. Ow! I should actually heal more than I took damage this time. Why am I seeing so many like rabbit animation change bugs today? I've not really seen them ever before, which is odd. Also, it's a water fairy type. Like, can you have anything like better against my Pokemon? Like, really? Do you have anything that could be better? I doubt it. I'm gonna be damaged by this. Let's see how annoying moves they know. Slam? That's not nice. I'm gonna spark. That's not effective enough, but haha! Paralyze! That means you are eternally slowed down. I avoided your attack. Victory is mine. You only have this one go, which you spoiled by being paralyzed. Go, Lightbolt, finish them. Yeah, my voice isn't cut out for voice acting right now. Like sometimes I can do shit like that for hours and hours and hours, not be affected. But like, I guess I need to have a certain amount of fluids for any sort of voices that I can do. Like I can't have been drinking too much, nor too little. It used to be way easier. There were only things like Donald Duck, where I needed to have drink like right reason, so I can do it. But now it's most voices. I need to. Oof. No, little friend. You got damaged. No, come back. You are damaged. You're damaged good. You attacked the salt. You weren't supposed to attack the salt. You are not ready for the salt. Well, but this is a too good of a situation to just hand down. Don't let one escape! Your prey awaits! Yes! Good, my people. You have done it. Even more. Like, now I'm a bit more hopeful about facing the team, but I still have a hunch that I might be underleveled. you have to remember that the Grunt had a Pokemon. Yes, it was only one, but usually trainers with one Pokemon have like that Pokemon being on the low range of the area. But then again, I remember that I did almost everything in the game, like most of the things, under level 30. And I'm getting to that range with my starter by now, so like, I should be able to do it. And yeah, also now looking at the time, I should also be stopping soon as well. You know, mainly for the fact that I will have the guest coming in tomorrow, and I need to do a lot of cleaning and dishes and loaded dice. I've not seen this item. It looks very cool in this version though. So yeah, I assume that it would be that. Who do I even have that could use multi-hit moves at the moment? This is better to give it. Did you have Fury Swipes? Did you have Fury Swipes? Let's see. I will just toss the item to the other. Yep, you had Fury Swipes. Good. Good. Not that that will be that good, but still. I feel like I accomplished something. I might not have even like got an item from that dude in the other version. I tried to jump as soon as I could. I wanted to avoid the fights. Oh, come on. I was flying over you. I didn't know that that can happen. So, really? Really, dude? Could you not? I don't want to... For fuck's sake. Ow. Also, hold up. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck is OBS doing. We shouldn't be crashing. I have put down the view to turn into the other view. Oh, here we are finally. So yeah, I don't know what happened. I haven't used a recording, so I don't know why OBS is suddenly just bitching. We'll have to wait a second. OBS should fix itself. Let's see. Yeah, we ain't running low on space because that was an issue at some point. I do have to admit that was an issue. And yeah, we are definitely away from it. I actually have more space now on the PC than when I started. I think some of the temporary files have deleted themselves while streaming, which is funny when you think about it. But I think it fixed it itself. Yeah, I didn't do anything while you guys couldn't see, so no worries there. Could you please not? Fine, if you want to be captured that bad, I will throw the goddamn ball. Let's get in the ball. Chip. Oh yay, light bulb. Fail. That, if I remember right, that's not gonna... Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like I would need to be very fast to get that to work. And yeah, it's a normal dragon. But a dragon is not a good type to have in this region. For fuck's sake! Wait, it's a shiny one! What? It's a shiny one! For fuck's sake! Holy shit! Thank you, Tauros! I would have missed you! Holy shit! Oh, that's awesome! A shiny just ran at me. I don't remember is a new turn an illegal move or not, because most of these moves are. You know what? Yeah. Let's have you. Holy shit, this is only my second shiny in the entire generation. And it just happened to run at me. Yeah, let's have a better look at it. Oh, and we also give everything happens in a row. 2 battles, an evolution. What next? Oh, that's pretty much what I expected. I don't like it as much, but pretty much what I expected. I think there is gonna be a third form, so hope that's gonna be better. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a third form because there's the spot. Okay, I was starting to think, is there something even more gonna happen? Holy shit. Oh, I didn't expect to see a freaking shiny today. Yeah, it doesn't look anything special. Like, what about it? Like, it looks less shiny now than what it did, you know, in the battle. So I'm gonna need to actually look at the Pokédex, because I might have been missing who knows how many shiny Tauroses if the shiny has so little difference. Oh. Yeah, like, it is noticeable, but it's so minute, it's so easy to miss. Yeah, like, I like the shiny coloring way more. Although, I do like that the ruffs are darker than the head. But I do like that it's darker overall. Yeah, I guess I like the shiny more. I just wonder what the other form. Would it look exactly the same in shiny? But yeah, sheesh. I might have missed who knows how many shinies. They look so similar. Holy shit. I'm still in shock. Like, a freaking Taurus just had to bump in, and it just fucking has to be shiny. Oh, like, I thought that the game is trying to ruin my day. No, the game is trying to save my day. I have caught a single shiny in both games. And the Taurus, it being a new one, I'm actually happy about. The Psyduck is the one I got on in Violet, and no. Like, I'm very close to having a shiny live index of Gen 1. And Psyduck is not something I even want in there. Like, I'm not against Psyducks, but it's a low value one. Not exciting. You know, I'm gonna try. I have a hunch that this might not go well. We'll try. This first part should be easy though. Because I've always had it gone without me losing any HP on my Pokemons. Yeah, Star Barrage. Like, I think like it's a cool idea, but you have to do this same thing in every base. And you have so much time. And it's just been waste of time, like it's been so easy, like ridiculously easy. But you are allowed to heal your Pokemon in this thing. And I never had any damage to my Pokemon doing this. Like really, vending machines. I never used one. But I do like the concept. It is neat. Yeah, Salt, where are you going? A tiny Shroodle is actually facing some combat. Oh, there is actually some damage. I know that my typing is bad, but like overall my typing is bad. But see, like half of a minute has gone and I'm already half done. And yeah, the fact that your Pokemons tend to just go where they go. Like doing this multiple times, I learned to be far more efficient. I just go and just have one Pokemon go at it. They will most likely target multiple things eventually. So I bet if I would just go all out, I might be able to do one of these like in a minute. Like no joke. You get 10 times too much time. I would at least half the time. Like no joke. And I think my record have been that I got on 35 knocks. And no, it's not about that you do this until the time runs out. It's you do this... Oh! 33. You heard the thing. So yeah, it's supposed to end, but if your Pokemons are close enough, they will continue the fight. But yeah, this is the part I'm worried about. Yeah, this is what you saw in the trailers, what this is gonna be like. And her outfit is so extra, like it's the most extra of any outfits in the game I've seen. And those boots, like how the hell, like there's no way you can sit down with boots like that. Like I like these vehicles. I would just roughen them up a bit, add a bit more speakers, and then a guitar with a flamethrower. And we would be golden. Yeah, the music is awesome. I love that she actually has quick balls. It's the personality. So I wonder, if I would roar enough, could I do things way out of order? Oh yeah, I forgot that there was only 2 Pokemon, so let's see. I'm gonna roar. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see, can I do this in the wrong order? I would assume that I could. Almost nothing happened yet. Yep, I can't. I can't change the order. They fixed it so you can. It will make sense after we have dealt with the first Pokemon. Trust me on this. No, yeah, this is gonna just take way too long. How about we'll have a rock instead? It's always good. very upbeat. It kind of looks like Toko is also like dancing along there. Smack down! Eat rock. Yeah, maybe I should have salt cured. Because this is gonna take a third attack. I was hoping that it would take just 2. Ow. I will definitely try the salt cure the next Pokemon. But I have a bad hunch that I might not be able to. It might be way too fast, and usually it is super fast. But yeah, I remember that there would have been more Pokemon on this team. Could there be that there is some dynamic changes to teams depending on what order you do things in? It would make sense, but I never really put that theory to a test and I've not seen anybody talking about it. But yeah, it's level 26, so yeah, we are gonna use Salt Cure. Hehehehe, you're in big trouble. Yeah, that's an issue though. I want to switch Pokemon. Monkey, no. That boat. Because technically I could just wait. And I would win. But of course I want to win this one. Ooh. Yeah, ouch. I ain't outspeeding it. Gun. Oh, of course. It could have used something else as well. Also, wait. God damn it. Sorry. I don't know where that came from all of a sudden. I thought Salt Cure is gonna happen even when the Pokemon is not out. But seemingly I need to have the Pokemon out. Which is not good. You know, screw it. Cross chop. Ow! Oh no, Mankey! Mankey is gonna go down. At least you hit, but that did shit all. Yeah, with all those speed boosts, I'm gonna need to use some healing, otherwise this is not gonna end well for me, that is. But it's a good that Super Potion is gonna do all I need. Or could it be that the Star Mobile is just immune to continuous damage? Because I do remember that I faced a Knuckle Stack that an AI trainer had at some point. It used the Salt Cure on me. I beat it down on one hit, but then it continued to hurt me throughout. Might be that I'm remembering wrong though. Ooh, harshly down, that's bad. You can't beat the speed, that is the issue. Yeah, it's a good thing we are very resistant. You're burning! The salt is burning! No! Oh, poor salt. How are you burning? Ow. I think the salt cure is gonna do more. But, yeah, it's supposed to do damage every turn, but I think the Star Mobile is just immune to all effects like that. In the end they do about the same. This is actually bad. This is really bad now that I think of it. Shit. I might go. Yep, I'm down. Don't tell me that I'm gonna lose to the Star Mobile. Be the only thing out there. Like, the thing is, I can't outspeed it. At least it can't heal. But the fact that I have a Pokemon that's gonna be weak to it. I can't poison it. Like, screw it. Let's see. Oh yeah, shit. No. I only now remembered. No, the typing. The typing. I don't think it like they all alternate to the types they normal like that Pokemon normally would be. But I think it retains the steel typing. So my move isn't gonna do anything. And again, immediate burn. Okay, I did surprisingly a lot there. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna actually have to revive? Like, I have so many revives, but this is silly. Yeah, I know a lot of this is just because I did poor choices, but come on. I should have just, you know, terrestrialized our sword pile and gone with that. But yeah, this battle turned out to be silly. I am under-leveled, that's sure, but not in the way that I thought I would be. Yeah, sword pile needs all our help. And that might actually do something. Yeah, just wide. Ow. I should be able to stand one more. Maybe even two more if I get a few more health back from this. The main thing is that they can't burn, because we have fire type as well. Ha! That might actually be... No, it was meant to be like that. It wasn't the friendship effect. Yeah, the issue is I don't have a priority move. Yeah, this is so silly. The only ones that are gonna get the level, like XP, is gonna be the Nostalgia. Well, olive oil sharing Pokemon instead of just being the olive oil in itself. Yeah, I wonder like which way is it actually like how much more damage it's gonna do because it is a steel type. Now it feels like the Smackdown is doing way more. And yeah, this should be a clear victory, but yeah, this would be the perfect spot to lose. Like, they're just gonna get a crit on me, and then it's gonna be our grass type, which is just gonna lose automatically. Well, they got a crit on us, but it was definitely not enough to take us down. Yeah, this was just silly. I made poor choices, and I thought that I would have effects going on, but nope, they didn't. So yeah, the ship is like the freaking car is exploding there, and now we are just getting this story from half a year ago. Look the way she walks, and like you get the idea that she has to walk like that because those boots are so ridiculous. No, it's pretty much her deal. Um yeah, don't go in there. So yeah, how did they get the freaking cars into the schoolyard? Like those elevators are just human size. You can't even get bigger Pokemon into those elevators. Not alone like 3 Pokemon pulling a big ass hunk of metal. No, they didn't do anything. Make him walk. And yeah, they also have, you know, their signs being a badge. Like all the badges look too much the same, but I kind of like it that it kind of like that it has the feeling that they maybe had like an actual like Pokemon League badge that they painted over and added their own insignia on top of it. So it is kind of fitting. But the way that they are twisting their arm. Also, how are the fingers crossed? Because that looks a bit wrong. And yeah, they are a bit of a sore loser. Definitely giving all the strength they have in that grip. Yeah, I already had Flame Charge on one of my Pokemon before this, and I removed it very soon anyway. And remember that I started with Sprigatito in the other one? So they're like, oh, this TM isn't for you, it's for your Sprigatito. Yes, I'm definitely gonna teach a fire type move to my Sprigatito. Yes, definitely. Sprigatito is known to use fire type moves like Flame Charge. Foom. Yeah, how do you identify them from one another? Also, I do like it in a way that there's 2 kinds of flames. Like there's the cape flame and the hair flame. They're like completely different kinds of flames. Yeah, you don't really see how you play with the Pokemon like Chocolate. It has 2 flames on it. Shouldn't you burn by playing with one? Foom. They're adorable, but like that like either they should have given them a middle evolution, or maybe made them a tad taller, like just a bit. Because some Pokemon in this generation are just way too small. Like way too small for what there's worth. And for a long time I thought that I'm gonna hate Charcadet because how big of its head is, but I've grown to like it a lot. Especially, I love its evolution. If the position for the best ghost type wouldn't be already filled, that might be it. No joke. And there's so much of the exposition after you do one of these. Oh wait, what? They are reprinting Force of Will. But I can't see what set this is. The number is for the next year. Symbol, I don't know what set that is, but some set is gonna have Force of Will. I bet it's gonna be an extra card of the set. So like this is a special art treatment of it, but sheesh. I wouldn't mind having a Force of Will. Like I play so little counter magic, but I have many decks that use blue, and Force of Will would be a neat thing to have in those, you know. Give them some little extra power. Oh, Mel. No. Don't go thinking about that after you know what I explained what it means. And yeah, they hacked our phone and now they just send us weak points. And I never checked like what actual things you learn from each one of these. And yeah, I bet all of you guys already know what's the deal here. Did I? Yeah, I knew that the response is gonna be something like that. How are you gonna how are you supposed to tell that to the teachers, you know? With machines and hacking stuff. Yeah, totally you want somebody I've just talked to. And working behind scenes. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they're totally from Cassiopeia. Yeah, sure. Definitely. I think I did very bad with the fight. So yeah. I'm very ashamed how that went. But damn, I want that backpack. A freaking Eevee plush backpack, it's so adorable, I want one. Like, no joke, if there would be one that would actually fit stuff in it, like proper amounts, I would totally go around with an Eevee backpack. Especially if like one of the openings could be the mouth. That would look like gruesome. Taking like 40k armies out of the mouth in bins. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know is the timer in any way correct, but I think it should be. Which means that in the end I haven't been streaming for that long. So maybe I'll continue a tad, just a tad. I won't go to the next city yet, but let's just do some extra MacGuffins in the round region. That would be like challenge rating 1. Most likely would still take it down in one hit, but nah, not worth the time. And watch me leap. I expected to fail, but I didn't expect to fail in this manner. Oh, come on, let me. I actually got up. Oh. Yeah, remember at this point I weren't able to swim normally, so I would not have been able to get here. I did the things in, like, of course, a completely different order. So I did not have the swim ability. I could not get here in this manner. Get me some free XP. It's not much, but I should get into a point where I just demolish the next gym. And to be honest, for stream's sake, it's gonna be better if I'm a bit over leveled than that I'm a bit under leveled. Because actually going into shit like that previous fight where I have to use healing items, it's not fun. Oh yeah, I did went to this route because I did fell into the water. So I have actually battled that fellow. I'm just wondering, what type of route am I gonna take now? I already fought you. There shouldn't be anything interesting that I want to capture anywhere here. I'm gonna be electrical. That's just the normal typing. That's boring. Can't just have your normal typing. It's not special at all. Yeah, this is meant to be a crossing. So I should have been able to just do this like on my first go, but this wasn't the route I took. And this is shallow enough that you should be able to pass this anyway, but I think you just got automatically pulled it if you didn't have to swim. And yeah, look at the goofy lizard. It's having time of its life. Wait, that Psyduck... that Psyduck seems to have some issues. Yeah, I don't want an Aracuda. But look at that Psyduck. Are you okay? Dude, can I help you with something? Like, let's see what happens. Oh, it flies now. Well, I guess I can let the Psyduck out of its misery. Oh, but it was a flinch. So if this is a crit, that's gonna be it. Where was it anyway? Oh, level 30. We already have one of you. And no, you didn't hear audio farts. It's an electric type, so it makes sense that it has like crackling in its cry. But yeah, since we have this ruin here, I might as well visit. In the other version, I might not have even visited this specific ruin. There's two Gimmicools so close to each other. Oh, so yeah, this is an interesting Pokemon. Toxic Spikes. Ooh. Now, actually... Bro. I do want to teach that. But nobody can learn it. Oh, man. Damn. How there is so many Gimmicools here? But yeah, this is actually an interesting Pokemon. Another Pokemon which I thought that I would hate. But actually, like, seeing the entire evolution line, I like it. It has way better design in the end than I thought. I just very much don't like how well gendered the look is. And it's not locked. That's pretty much my own issue. Also, yeah, I was supposed to use Round, not Bite. Oh no, it knows Draining Kiss. That means I will either make it faint or I will not do any damage to it. Yeah, I'm gonna risk that I make it faint. Because this is gonna take forever. If it faints, it faints. Yeah, heal yourself up, because this is gonna be rough on you. And that's too much. I think it's not a big deal if I don't capture one. Okay, have enough in the other version. They aren't hard to find or anything. Also, there's the regional bird. Like, I'm kinda on the verge. Would I want to change Tadbolt and have this bird instead? Knowing what Tadbolt evolves into as well. And having a flying type wouldn't be that, you know, bad of an idea. So let's see what they learn, because I might switch since I don't use the bird in the other version. It's free for me to use in this one. And yeah, it's a goofy, it's a happy bird. Yes, it electrocutes its prey. So let's see about its summary. So it knows Pluck, Spark, Uproar, and Roost. Ooh. Well, those are quite good moves. Level 23. You know what? Yeah. It's gonna be way better for my team to have a, flying type than that board, because that board is gonna just it's gonna be pure electric. So I did make a change in the team after all. Didn't expect it to happen this stream. Expected it to happen in like 2 streams ahead. Maybe I'll get things going a bit faster next stream and do it then as well. We'll have to see. So let's see, if you're at full HP, will you knock out? Yes. Well, it's no big. Like, I will capture one if I find some with bigger level. Or I'm just gonna have to explain how the things with that Pokemon goes. And there'll be so many gimmick rules here. And, let's see, can I get there? Whoop. It might be a bit too high. Like, I will say, you will get access to that very easily later on, but yeah, I don't think I can get it right now. Most likely isn't gonna be anything that thrilling anyway. I don't want to run into the Magnemite, although it would be free XP. But then again, I do want the evolution to happen on the next stream. It would be very fitting that we would evolve our team in the gym battle. Talk about the gym battle. There is the next city. Like, I think maybe one of my new favorite town teams. Like, there is very high competition with that, but it's very pity. Like, it's very good. But you have to wait that for the next time. I shouldn't be able to make this in any way, but is there a point where I can? Like, if I jump to the water, maybe I can get over on that side if I jump into the water. And then in the water, I will jump. Nope. Close though. Let's go a bit here. And come on. Yep, there we go. Always remember the grunt when you have a hard time jumping in video games. It always helps. Like, get your entire stomach into the grunt. It will really boost your jumping power. Common knowledge among us, all of us gamers. Was there another one? I got the end here. Yep, there was. And that's actually at the end. Light screen. I should really learn to use and actually use light screens and reflects, but I'm always very much more of just straight on damage and then have a backup on tanking and never have anything good enough for the tanking. It's just a backup panic plan with certain things. Oh yeah, I need to actually start to consider, would my team I ended up creating for Sword and Shield work in this generation? And I have no idea, would they be playing this generation or Sword and Shield in the next con? Most likely they're gonna switch to this, because they always switch to the newest one. And Gen 4 remakes were remakes, so those didn't count. It wasn't a proper new gen. Like, they did have that you need to use Omega, Rufio, Alpha, Sapphire. Like when I was first time, so not X or Y, but there were new Pokemons, and it supported all of the olds, so that makes sense. Meanwhile, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they were just remakes of the old, so their selection was very limited. And it's always so weird to see an AI use moves that switch Pokemon. Kind of feels like it messes up their usual strategy. Not that this fight will be that much of different. 2 hits for Rufflet. Most likely 1 hit for the bug anyway. And I also find it pretty odd that your team consists of a bug that switches to a bird. But that bug is an interesting one. I was kind of considering using it, but I haven't seen any of the specialities the Pokédex talks about with it like ever happening. So I don't know, does it actually work like that? Never remember to actually look into it. Why is it raining all the time today? It usually doesn't rain much at all. Really? You just don't know how to lose now, do you? You can't share the first place if you lose. That takes you at least to the second place. Seeing how you battle, I would say more close to the last. Well, to be honest, that trainer would be able to beat many of the, like most of the trainers around here, out here. Depending on the moves, but still. Still bad. Overall. I haven't really faced like an AI trainer that had like done anything more than maybe taking my first Pokemon out with something. And usually when even that happened, my first Pokemon was hurt from previous battles already. Mainly when I tried to capture wild Pokemon. Standler. Like, who likes Standler? And that brings out a reference which I bet most of you don't know. And I will not explain it because that's way more fun that way. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's not a psychic type even though it's always been shown to use psychic type moves in the anime. What was it evolution? Was it only normal type as well, or was it steel type? Oh, did it become actually the psychic type? I don't remember anymore. I didn't use it, so... And yeah, you're getting, like, using a recall move at this point is very, very bad idea. You might have had a slight chance to survive without that, but only slight. Like, how do you even identify Sandic sand from just normal sand? Like, is it actually that different? It's just easy to recognize. I have that, like, a bit of a hard time believing that. No more Tauruses. And you should not be a shiny one. Right? It's not a shiny one, right? Yeah, it shouldn't be a bit darker if it would be shiny. But like, that one random shiny just now makes me look more deeply into the freaking Tauruses. I bet that I missed like a couple of these shiny, like shiny pigs as well, because I have no idea how their shiny is gonna be. I don't know almost any of the new Pokemon what they look as in shiny form. I just expect that they would be identifiable. But especially when I've seen some of the ones for the first time. I had no idea. Did I miss a shiny at some point? And especially there's this one Pokemon. It's gonna take multiple streams before I get there. Like I'm getting the hunch that it might take me over Christmas before I'm finished with this game in the streams. We have to see. I might have bump up the number so I'm done like before the year changes. But then again, I don't know what I'm gonna stream in these slots after. So I shouldn't hurry just for the sake of hurrying. But back to the topic. So there is a specific Pokemon. You find it in the northwest areas, and when you get there, you'll understand why I thought that I found shinies, or that I found one of another gender, and then I was very confused when certain things pop up and nothing really happened. I don't remember this move that well. So yeah, it needed to have taken already some damage. Well, I might as well, even though that will only happen if the opposing Pokemon has used a move that makes it damage itself. Or it hurts itself in confusion. Because I can spoil already that there is almost not any double matches in this game. And I find that very disappointing in a way. Because double matches, I like them more than single matches. I like doubles way more. But since they aren't really a thing that much in the game, it's the great sadness. But yeah, I should just call it a day. You saw me save the game. I will close the game and I will call it a stream. So, I would like to thank everyone so much for joining today. Hopefully you're gonna join me next time, which should be on Monday. I cannot announce what it will be because it will depend. Do we get the crew together? Do we go back to Deathwing? If not, I will try to set up another Games Workshop title. I already had very bad luck setting up I now have multiple titles ready. Let's just say that I got let's see how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 titles for free. Yeah. Some of these titles I already had in another form. But yeah, I had, in essence, well, okay. Because these are GOG copies and I have a couple of them. So in essence, I got 10 free games. Anyway. The ones that I already had, I've not been able to even play. They just don't work. Some of the other ones I got to a state that, yep, I can play them, but there's no way I can stream them. I can get them to work on the XP, they just don't start. And while on the main PC, I can stream them. They won't show up. If I'll tab, I crash not the computer in itself, but it will get really hard to get out of the game and all. Need to start spamming to get out of the game and then to get the task manager and then finding it and yeah, not fun. So those are gonna be my single player experiences when I get there, and I have a hunch that I won't be playing them. Most likely I will just listen into their soundtracks because good God, those games have good soundtracks. Like, I've been hearing them in so many YouTube videos for years and years and years, and now I actually have copies of the game, so Oh yeah, and cutscenes. Maybe I could use those cutscenes in something. They have very excellent cutscenes. That is a thing as well. But yeah, expect something Games Workshop related on Monday. Then the next time after that is gonna be on Tuesday, where I will continue with Heroes 1. Again, most likely I'm expecting it's gonna take the Christmas before I'm done with that game, but again, I have no hurry, even though there are multiple titles on the line. I do want to take my time. I do like the game, it's so hard to play the first one after you have played so much of 3 and 5. Both of them are just way superior. And yeah. And then after that you're gonna see me on Thursday for more Pokemon. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.